right, people, this live, uncut, unedited. Live, uncut, unedited, people. Y'all see them shell cases in the street? I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, at least 8, maybe 9. They all down. Yeah, the people. It's live, uncut, unedited. They got the traffic stop. You're taking an alternate right here, coming off on the ramp on 71st. So that's the car that was involved. Excuse the shaking of the camera, trying to get us a good. That's the vehicle right there. Check on your people.
What's going on? This is My Life in the Shop. I'm your host, Donald Watts. That was yesterday, April 29th, Thursday, right off 71st Street. Somebody was shot about 5:37. Another expressway shooting. I brought you guys, have it right over here. I brought you guys several videos. And this was the headline last month. Local expressway shooting at a crisis level with 59. This is on I-57. With 59 so far this year. This was in March. 3 months into 2021 on I-57. 59 shootings. I told everybody. In fact, one of my followers posted on one of my posts that their family member is a police officer. And they think it's a serial killer on the highways in the Chicagoland area. A lot of people, when I did that video, just gangbangers, just gangbangers, just gangbangers. Yo, if you're a serial shooter, the highways in the Chicagoland area is a good spot because everybody's just going to write it off. Just gangbangers, just gangbangers, just gangbangers. Yo, I lived in an apartment building one time and I've never seen my neighbors in 3 years. Like the odds of me coming in and going as they are was super rare. The odds of you seeing your ops on the highway is super rare. Yes, it does happen sometimes. Now, out of that 59, this 3 months, 90 days, okay, some of them. But it's random people. It's women. It's children. It's whoever. Randomly. It ain't gangbangers being shot. Then, if you are a gangbanger, you got to pull up on them. People going to see you, write down your address. Oh, yes, a blah, blah, blah car. You got to speed through traffic, swerve to try to get them. Then you got to have a passenger to lean out the car. I don't think it's that. I honestly believe that story that somebody posted. Like, yo, this could be something else. Let me bring you guys the news story on the shootings.
Not in his car along Interstate 57 near Halstead. Just one of dozens of shootings on Chicago area expressways this year. CBS 2's Jermont Terry digging into the startling numbers tonight. Jermont.
Brad, if it feels like we are seeing and hearing about more shootings along the expressway, then your hunch is right on. And this stretch of I-57 adding to the violence. 2021 is shaping out to be dangerous for drivers around Chicago. And the first 4 months, Illinois State Police report 59 expressway shootings. Consider this, there were only 22 in the same time period last year. Yet 2020 ended with 128 people shot while riding in the vehicle. That's a 40% jump from 2019 when we saw a total of 52 shootings. 2019 is the same year Tamara Clayton was killed while riding along I-57 near 167th Street. Clayton's family has been vocal, demanding answers, even taking their plea to billboards looking for the gunman. The family supports the $12.5 million efforts to get cameras and software installed to record, not just watch the expressways. The Morning Insiders have reported extensively on stalled attempts to get the project moving. It's already 2 years behind. Clayton's family telling me they're saddened by the additional shootings like this one Thursday morning near Halstead and I-57. This shooting marked the 6th time this year someone was shot on I-57. Last year, 25 people were injured along the interstate stretching into the south suburbs. But CBS 2 knows ISP does not include incidents happening on entrance and exit ramps in this data, so the numbers are even higher. Clayton's family tells me people must remember these are not just numbers, but individuals and multiple families impacted by gun violence while simply driving.
So these are the stats. It's 36 shot on the, this was 2020. 36 shot on the Dan Ryan, 26 on I-57. 25 on 290, 18 on the Bishop Ford, 9 on I-55, 6 on the King Expressway, 4 on I-80, 2 on the Edens, and 2 on the 394. Last year, 10th month-year-old girl, Naori Askew, they offered a $10,000 reward for that. Out of all these expressway shootings over the years, only 12 arrested. 12. It's been hundreds. Dan Ryan Expressway, and I think this is 2020, was 128 shootings, 7 dead, 65 wounded. People just gonna write it off as gangbangers. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. The odds of you seeing your ops on the highway are slim to none at best. Even if you do, then you gotta see your ops. Then you gotta have a passenger if you have a passenger. But then let's say you by yourself. You grab your pistol. Now you gotta swerve through traffic trying to get at them. Then when you get at them, you gotta boom, boom, boom. And somebody right behind you just be like, hey, some idiot in a white blah, blah, blah car, blue car, just swerved all around here trying to, and just shot at somebody. His license plate is blah, 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 blah. By the time you get to the crib, police is going to be chilling at your door like, hey, buddy, how about that highway shooting you just did? Come on with us. We got you. We was waiting for you. Took you long enough to get home. They'll beat you home. So, the DC snipers, they were shooting out of a car. Somebody was in the trunk, and they peeled the trunk key opener. They peeled that off and was shooting through there. That's what they would have never been caught unless dude ex-wife tricked on him, dropped a dime on him. The police was able to track him, but no witnesses ever. Nobody ever suspected that. Nobody ever knew that. People were looking for a white truck. I think it's somebody maybe have a makeshift, and it's always from the side. The police know. They are keeping it. One of my followers was like, hey, my uncle is a police officer. He's saying they are treating this as a serial shooter / killer on the highways, but they're keeping it hush. They're not talking about it. Likely so. You don't want panic, but that's what I think too. I don't see it being all 100% gangbangers with 0 caught. Well, the 12 last year, but this year, no arrest, no witnesses. You mean to tell me you could drive up on somebody on the highway and boom, 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 boom. The people in the car don't see you. The people behind you, in front of you, don't see you. Huh? What? How? If you were a passenger in the car, you see your ops and you go boom, boom, and you blasting at your ops. You don't think the person behind you just gonna be like, yeah, license plate, blah, blah, blah. Go get them. That is the worst place to see your ops and be gangbanging. That's the last spot. Anyway, shout out to all my new subscribers. Appreciate y'all. Shout out to everybody sending me stories. I appreciate y'all. Make sure you guys go to YouTube. Hit that notification bell. Hit that like button. Hit that share button. Leave a comment. I read all of them. Anyway, like, subscribe. Peace, y'all.